You ever feel like you just got another part of yourself? Maybe a dark half that's out there committing murder or something? No? Just me? Anyways, if you do, you could check out The Dark Half by Stephen King. Well, this isn't exactly by Stephen King. It says based off the Stephen King novel, but really this is based off the movie adaptation of the Stephen King novel. The novel comes out in 1989. This game comes out in 1992, but the movie comes out in 1993. So I know you're thinking, well, the movie comes after. But no, look, if you check out the back of the box, we've got movie stills. It directly references the actors. This is brought to you by Capstone Entertainment, but that's part of Orion itself, and Orion is the company that releases the movie. It's a George Romero movie, though if you look at that, it'll say written and directed by George Romero, but based off the Stephen King novel. And this game is based off that. So, is it based off the Stephen King thriller? I mean, it's like 2 steps removed from that. Anyways, this is a point-and-click adventure from the 90s. Like I said, 1992. It's a DOS game. You are a novelist trying to solve these murders because you're Dark Half, you're an author, and he's out there murdering people, and you have to solve the clues through a point-and-click adventure, kind of early Scum predecessor, to get that done. Anyways, got a good UI. This game was kind of medium, but it's one of the few games actually based off Stephen King's horror works and not like 10 adaptations down. So a good one to pick up, not very expensive. You can get this for $20 to $50, $75, a little bit more, but there are some variants that you should be aware of, and some of those go for a little more. So right here you can see that this is the 3.5, and there are, and I think this is the original copy, you can see there's a 5¼ inch floppy is in this one. And look at this. This seal is so cool. They put bloody handprints all over the seal. It's the reason to get a sealed copy, because this is the only version you'll find it on. I believe this is the first print. And then they have one that comes and it looks like the movie poster, and that's kind of a purplish. It's got a man in the side. It says The Dark Half on the bottom. This is more the book. Okay, this is a book cover. The other one's a movie cover. And that also comes with the 3.5 floppies. And then there is a CD-ROM version, and I think it just comes as a CD-ROM. It just looks like it has a jewel case. I haven't found the big box for that yet. There is a UPC on the back. So maybe there's a big box, maybe not. I'm still looking. And then there are some Asian variants, and I can never tell on those if these are official or not. So look into that. But it looks more like this cover. Anyways, The Dark Half by Stephen King. Well, based off the Stephen King novel, which a movie is based off, and that's the game's based off that. Anyways, enjoy if you can.